What's up, Dub Nation? How's it going? Hey, Mike. Good to have you. Oh, let's turn on comments on the screen here in the lower right-hand corner that you're looking at. And let me do a few admin things. But in case you're new to the channel, Rich. Sorry, my name is Rich of Let's Go Warriors, and we are here to enjoy Game 4 of the NBA Finals from a Warriors perspective, and talk about maybe some trade rumors. The biggest one of today being Kevin Durant possibly to Minnesota, possibly to, was it Miami and Houston? I think Minnesota, Miami, and Houston are the ones in play for KD. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, what we do is we try and look at the NBA, look at the Warriors through the lens of really kind of like Steve Kerr's core values. Number one, for him, it's joy, compassion, competitiveness, and mindfulness. I think for me, it would be gratitude, empathy, behind the scenes, respect, and I don't know. I got to figure out the fifth one. Steve's got 4. I want to have 5. Respect and I said gratitude already. But yeah, that's what we try and do here, is to always touch on those. So again, there's some overlap with Steve Kerr's ways. So Steve Kerr says joy, mindfulness, compassion, and competitiveness. I feel like it's very hard to do the joy part each and every day because we're here analyzing the game from afar. I mean, yeah, it leads to joy, but the thing that will lead you to the joy is gratitude, in my opinion. So I like to replace that with gratitude because I think that's the step before joy, the secret step before joy. Looking at downtown Indianapolis over there on ABC. The game is on ABC, by the way. And the other thing that I wanted to say, so joy and mindfulness is good. I like mindfulness. He has compassion. I think it's hard to. I think empathy is a lot more relatable than compassion in a basketball setting. So I would use that one. Mindfulness, empathy, and mine was what? Gratitude. Hey, you can spell GEM from that. And what's the last one? He's got competitiveness, and I think competitiveness is great, but it's on the basketball court, and so we don't need to be in the comments competing against each other. Is my philosophy on that one. So I'm not going to use competitiveness. I'm going to use respect. Not sure yet. Admiration. Cool. If I did admiration, we'd have gamer. We'd have gratitude, admiration, mindfulness, empathy, and respect. Gamer. We're going to tip off here. I'm going to do play-by-play because it actually helps me out. And just in case you just want to listen in. Is that Scott Foster? Scott Foster just tipped the ball. They won the tip. Hartenstein, they meaning the enemy, OKC Thunder. Nah, I think a lot of us are rooting for the Pacers as the underdogs. Lou Dort, straight line drive on a nice ATO basically by daigneault to feature Lou Dort. And they're going to pressure Tyrese up top. Miles gets the roll, kick it. One more kick to nembhardt. He goes down to Miles, has to shoot it, bounces on the rim off twice. It was a bit of a hand grenade. I would have preferred nembhardt to do something with it. Chet will pull up. It's not a 3, though. It's a line drive 2. Foot was way over the line. And Ty will bring it up. Screen Nesmith on Lou Dort. Hello, Lou Dort. You get a little bit of your own medicine. Kick it 2 times. Pascal. Left corner, 3 good. And it's 4-3 early on. Screen by Isaiah on Nesmith, who gets back on jdub, who goes left, fake it, go back out to Hart. Hartenstein looking for Shai, goes back door, stolen. nembhardt. Oh, good job by nembhardt and Siakam. I don't know who gets the steal. We'll check the stats. Pascal, 94 feet, kick it. Another kick, 2 kicks to Nesmith. Catch and shoot 3. It's good. Swish. Assist Halliburton. So the steal goes to Siakam. He probably reached in and tapped that ball out on Shai. So Shai already 1 turnover. nembhardt on him up top. Now we're going to slow roll this. He'll pull back for a 2. Back rimmed it. No good, but Hartenstein's there. Hand off to Shai. Crosses over Miles. Push shot floater good. Really easy, but it was the offensive rebound that caused the miniature chaos. Up top, Miles. Found Pascal. Scores. Could have been an and 1. They didn't call it. He got the switch on Shai down low, so they picked on Shai. Indiana comes out not down by 12. Good job, Pacers. Shai against nembhardt. Good defense. Up top, probing. Chet and Isaiah come to set a pick, and he throws it to jdub. Right side, 3 ball short, way off. Ball trickles over to Siakam, and back up top, Ty with the screen. Now nembhardt, back up top, Ty. From the logo. Got it. Oh, they are really looking to score early on. Hitting their outside shots. jdub brings it up. 94 feet later, late foul call on nembhardt, who winces in pain because I think maybe, I don't know, jdub's elbow hit his wrist or something like that on the drive. It was a very strong drive by jdub, so good move by him, and he'll go to the line. So Indiana early on, 3 for 3 on threes, 4 for 4 overall, 4 for 5 overall. And jdub at the line. Shot good. Smelly Mel's in house. Yeah, we lost Slater ESPN. Yes, you're right. Thank you for the heads up on the news from today. I reported it in our Discord, which will be available by the draft, I hope. That'll be the biggest screw up of screw ups if I don't get that done by the draft. Handoff, nembhardt back to Pascal. Bad pass, but Miles picks it up. Kick it to Ty left side. Screen Siakam. They blitz him again. Miles Turner on the reception to the nail. Fade away, slapped by Isaiah, foul called. And I believe it's Scott Foster, Josh Tiven, and Sean Wright. Am I right? Do I know my refs? Oops, we got to reload. Scott Foster, Josh Tiven, Sean Wright, baby. I know my refs. I actually like this crew. Much as I don't like Josh Tiven that much, he has risen up the rankings because Tony Brothers has gone down. And so I might have Josh Tiven in my top 5, maybe 5th, maybe 6th. Ed Malloy is my number 1, and he didn't get invited to do any of the finals. Sean Wright's okay. So I got Ed Malloy, Sean Wright in my top 5 probably. Chet gets tripped up by Siakam somewhat accidentally, and Chet is grabbing his ankle. He seems to be, injury prone, but, he's a skinny dude. Doesn't have a lot of meat on his bones. Oh, no, actually, my fault. Chet sprained his ankle on his own. There was no contact from Siakam. Yes, there was on this other angle. He hit, so it's not Chet's fault. His ankle got raked by Pascal upon the first angle sucked, and then the next two angles were pretty obvious. So sucks. I've been there. Oh, super fan from the Raptors is here. Missed the free throw. 13-10, Pacers. Kick spray by Miles. 3-ball, Pascal, no good. In and out. Chad will bring it up on Pascal. Switch, Miles. Oh, by the way, OKC started big. J-Dub to the elbow. Fade away, no good. Rebound, Nesmith. Nembhardt gets it to tie. Right side, screen, Nesmith. Over to Nembhardt. Gets a screen from Miles. Step back, doesn't shoot it. Gets it to tie. Up top, screen Miles. Roll Miles. Nothing there. Now gets it. Nail. Shoots it. Good. That's what you got to do, Miles. OKC is banking on you to do that. Hartenstein with another hard screen in the backcourt for J-Dub on Nesmith. Nesmith, powerful, though. Nesmith reaching in, but avoids the foul, and we'll get the foul there. Well, a little too aggressive there by Nesmith. A little bit. It's great defense still, but just a little bit too much. And if you're a Pacers fan, you better hope that he only has one. Let's check and make sure. One foul. Yep. J-Dub hits. And Alex Caruso and Ben Shepherd in the game. Nesmith comes out. Caruso must have come in for, I'm going to say Chet. Did he come in for Chet? I wonder. Yep, he came in for Chet. So with Lou Dort still in there, they counter with Ben Shepherd. Tyrese goes all the way. Miles Turner collects an offensive rebound putback. Hartenstein, a little dismayed at himself there. Caruso one-on-one on Siakam, stays in front. Good job. Backdoor Shai from Isaiah. Posting up Aaron Nembhardt. Miles with the double. Oh, they did a great job of not falling for the Shai contact attempt. Missed the banker. Indiana's defense got him figured out so far. Nembhardt on the cut. Nothing there. Good defense. Dort. Back up top. Reset tie. Good ball movement. Screen Miles. Back up top. Siakam against Isaiah. Goes hard right. Finds Nembhardt. Catch and shoot corner three. Good. With 2 on the shot clock. Timeout. Mark daigneault. This is the best we've seen Indiana in terms of starting a game. 20-12, 7:01 to go Q1. We will be okay. We will be okay. We will be okay in terms of Slater? Or what do you mean by that one? Oh, I tell you. Don't ever forget to pay off your credit card bill. It's a pain when you don't. I mean, don't ever not pay the last statement balance. That's the key. Like, damn. The whole interest charges thing is crazy. I'm only going to lose like $60 on it or so, but like it's so complicated to just pay it off, get it down to zero. Oh, I'm going to try and switch all my subscriptions over to my other credit card, though. Although I do like the Capital One. I like their rental car in the travel portal. Other travel portals, you cannot rent a car from. So those are my gripes. So I got to really look into that. Maybe it's time to do an upgrade of that card to something else. I'm not planning to fly all that much. Actually, no, I am. I got to go to San Diego twice. I got to go to All-Star game in February, maybe Vegas for Summer League. I'm not sure if I'll actually do that or not. Yeah. So I'll have to figure that one out. How's everyone doing on the, let's check how everyone's doing. How are you doing? We got Father's Day weekend, so that's good news. There's your poll. Me and Dean talked a lot about Naz Reid. New development for today. New development is, I wonder if Chet had to, they're replaying the Chet sprained ankle. I wonder if he had to go to the locker room, so they subbed him out, brought in Caruso, and Carlisle brought in Ben Shepherd. As a result, took out Nesmith. Shai, pin down, curl, elbow, fades back to Lou Dort, back up top, Caruso. Goes left on the Dort screen. Forces it up and scores with an and one. Alex Caruso. Scott Foster's getting a near full from Halliburton. Let me see. Yeah, he got him on the wrist. But he fouled him way before that. And they still gave it to him. And I tell you what, yeah, it should be on nembhardt, actually. Don't know who they called it on, but all of them have one foul. Full court press. OKC ends up Ben Shepherd has to throw it to nembhardt against Caruso now. Back up top, Obi. It looks like Indiana has really matured. And Obi pick and roll with nembhardt. Roll, floater, good. Caruso guard by Obi. Caruso, rare turnover. He tried to go behind the back to Isaiah. Obi to the nail. Out to Tyrese. Screen by Obi again. Tyrese. Back to Obi. Free throw line. Good. Obi Toppin is destroying OKC. It's a 9-point early lead. Huge. J-Dub brings it up. Shai now plays the 2 on the wing. J-Dub hesitation dribble. Takes Shepherd. Good. Banker. Just taller than him and more powerful, but Shepherd did what he could. High pick and roll. Miles for nembhardt. Nembhardt throws it away. Uh-oh. Nembhardt not happy with himself. Threw it at Tyrese's feet, although they're showing the replay where you got the assist to Obi Toppin. So Obi Toppin doing damage against Hartenstein. Miles is in there. Chet is back in, so I think, did they sub back in Miles? I can't remember if he was in or out. Maybe so. And jdub feeling it, goes left. He loves the left. Scoopage. Tyrese brings it up on the Dort pressure. Over to Miles up top. Looking for somebody. It's still him. Handoff Aaron Nembhardt in the corner of the half-court line. Screened by Miles again. Nembhardt weaving. Alex shows, and he throws it away again. Bad pass to Miles. Couldn't catch it. Chet goes 94 feet. Knocked away. Chet went 1-on-2. You know, he's just going to get better and better at that. But his ability to go 94 feet is going to be an issue for the Western Conference next year. TJ McConnell checks in, and he's guarding Aaron Wiggins, who came in. jdub on the catch, draws a foul on Ben Shepherd. And it was one of those Shai Gilgeous-Alexander type contact draws. And Shepherd was frustrated by it, but it's within the rules, and nifty way to get a trip to the free throw line. jdub again, he's gone to the free throw line at least 3 times now. Swish. You know, actually, jdub kind of plays like Magic in a way, just without the incredible passing ability, but just the way that he runs and the way that he kind of dribbles the ball kind of high and attacks the paint. It's way more offensive minded than put it that way, way more scoring minded than Magic Johnson, but it's just so similar the way they body type and the way that they dribble the ball. TJ kick out to Obi, fake a 3, attack Chet. Scoopage. Oh, no good. Had he made that, I would call him all-star worthy. Aaron Wiggins, TJ spins on him. It's one-on-one playground style, and he kicks it out to Lou. 3-ball over tie. ABC loses transmission. I'm staring at a black screen. Must have made it because Carlisle calls timeout. Tie ball game. So Lou Dort must have made that when the NBA world went dark. You guys are only okay today? Oh, man. All right. Let's take a look at our Discord server, and in doing so, we will take a look at today's news. Here we go. That's the raw feed, which I actually don't like the name raw feed. I'll just call it like NBA feed when we go live with this thing. But looking at the Bay Area, and I want to call this Bay feed because it's really about the Bay Area, because you got Cambiar doing giant stuff, and it's hard to filter these ones out. So just have to live with it. Mavericks Kids Club members got to ask C-dubs. Oh, okay. Who are these people? Jackson Rowe, maybe? I don't even know who these players are, though. Yeah. What's this? Oh, Mumford and Sons. Oh. This is Steph. Can you hear that? It's silented. Let's see. Indianapolis there. I don't want to play the background music. Starting lineup, and Brandon Ayuk. Oh, it's always 95-7 needs to throw one of these guys under the bus. Mark daigneault. The latest on Durant. I guess Ime Udoka likes Durant. Okay. That doesn't really, I don't know if that's news, but that guy's pretty reliable when it comes to, latest and greatest trade rumors. Joel Jericho. What's up? Good to have you. Hey, why don't you, hopefully you're high vibrational. We can get the high vibrational votes up a little bit. We have nobody's high vibrational. How about Dean Chambers? Bruce is not high vibrational. Melly Mells is not high vibrational. And that sucks. Well, I hope it's the Pacers' year because I don't want OKC to win. Biased. TJ up top. Goes left side, right side, smokes a banker, although it was a difficult shot. Lu Dort dribbles off his own foot right to Pascal. Over to Mathurin. He attacks. He's fouled by jdub. And Josh Tiven's going to give him 2 free throws, I think. I think he deserves it, though. That was a strong move. It's just sometimes, I don't know what happened. The rule book changed in the playoffs. Like after Steph got eliminated, the rule book changed. To save some money, I stepped down my internet service down a notch. So let me check the speed test on that. Oh, it's still pretty good. 250 megabits per second instead of 500. It's pretty good. Check my Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're good. I think StreamYard hiccuped just now. 26-24. Ben Mathurin made both Alex Caruso and Siakam. Good matchup. J-Dub up top. Caruso. Siakam knocks it away. He's playing incredible defense tonight. He goes 94 feet. Caruso tries to take a charge. Sean Wright says free throws. I think they called it on J-Dub, whereby, no, J-Dub's number 9, and, Lu Dort elbowed Tyrese. If I'm Tyrese, they just showed Lu Dort shoving Tyrese away. I would do that again. Just bother Lu Dort. Pascal at the line, missed the shot. So that foul was on Caruso's got 1, J-Dub's got 1 or the other, but they only have 1. Ooh, Fever are playing tomorrow. So are the Valkyries, but they're playing at 5:30, and we'll be here live for the Valkyries game. Let me know if I'm glitching because I'm getting a signal from StreamYard. All right. Wiggins up top. Tyrese. Screen Chet. Automatic switch. No. Good. Look at the way Tyrese plays defense on that. That's by design. Fadeaway Wiggins. No good. I think Carlisle is coaching his butt off. The game plan, discipline. The game plan itself. Ty and Chet. Sidestep 3. Short. Oh, it's good to see Ty salivate a little bit with Chet Holmgren on the switch. J-Dub left side, loves the left, missed it, hustled to get his own rebound and finishes it against Siakam of all people. J-Dub is playing a great game. He's the best OKC player tonight. Obi sets a pick and then Mathurin throws it away, deflected. J-Dub tries to go between the reverse between the legs, and Siakam steals him, and Lu Dort's going to foul him 94 feet later. Siakam has like 3 steals. No, my fault. 4 steals. 4 steals. Siakam playing great. That's incredible. Siakam. Wow, jdub trying to do some crazy ball handling there. That was not smart at all. And I think they're showing the replay. jdub immediately put his hand up like, my fault. And let's check the turnovers, because it's been a few. 3 on Indiana, and we're not done with the first quarter yet. 3 minutes to go, and 5 turnovers on OKC. That is nuts. They only averaged 11 throughout the playoffs until the other night, 19. Slater wrote about that. That's how I know about the numbers. Siakam hits that one, and Indiana's up by 3. The only thing is that feels like Indiana's in control. They're only up by 3. Wiggins and TJ, screen Chet, nothing there. Out to Chet and Obi. He's going to try to go left. Good arms by Obi. Fadeaway Chet, no good. Scott Foster says yellow ball, as Wallace did a good job, but it's out on him. Pascal right side. Wiggins on him. Over to Ty. OKZ's in zone. Wow. Obi Toppin for 3. No good. OKC's in zone. That's mind-boggling. That is not boggling. That's mind-blowing. It's like, what? You made OKC go zone? Let's see if I'm right. The jdub attacks, stops at the baseline, finds Wallace. Push shot, no good. McConnell. They look like they're in zone, but they might be in man. Chet's way out there. Siakam goes right by Wiggins and dunks it. Wow. A quick catch and just attack it. Getting the people on their feet at Gamebridge. Wallace, kick it to Alex. Open 3, but he attacks the paint. Euro step. Lefty. Good against Siakam. Dang. He got game. Pascal up top. Tells Obi to set a pick for a tie. Didn't happen. Then he cuts. Now it's Siakam one-on-one. Wiggins. Double spin. Fake. Fade away. No good. jdub. OKC down 3. 1:16 to go. Catch and shoot. Wiggins from jdub. Short. Tall rebound by Tyrese over Caruso. Turns the corner. Reach in. Caruso will get a steal. They didn't call it. He gets 94 feet later, the touchdown catch. Timeout. Carlisle. And it's 31-30 Indiana with a very exciting first quarter. Best first quarter of the finals in a long time. Like, when was the last time we've had this good of a quarter one in the finals? Hope I didn't put my foot in my mouth there, because last year it was Dallas against Boston, and I don't recall a good first quarter. Maybe they had one in the 5 games that they played. Best first quarter of basketball in a long time. Yeah, so oh, what's up? Kelvin Lamb. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, glad to have you. Yeah, man. Is that a picture from Oracle? That's a vintage shot. Yeah, let's take a screenshot. I'm working on something big, guys, by the way. So in the next month or 2 should be very exciting times. And it's not just the Discord. Discord is part of it. But it's quite exciting for me, and Hope to share it with you soon. TJ keeping his dribble. Baseline shot good over Isaiah Joe. Man, can you imagine if TJ McConnell had just a couple more inches on the height? Boy, he'd be insane. Shai takes nembhardt to the elbow. Got to a spot. Fade away good. 33-32 Indiana, 26 seconds to go. You got about 7.5 differential. 15 shot clock. Here comes the flare by nembhardt. TJ will just take Isaiah. He goes up. It's a foul on Isaiah Joe. And it's interesting because Isaiah was like, what? How's that a foul on me? And Shai was like, dude, don't foul him. At least that's what the body language seemed to suggest. Here's the replay. There's a lot of contact by Joe, and they didn't show it further enough to know if Shai was trying to tell Isaiah Joe to not to foul like that. You kind of shouldn't. I mean, it's McConnell. Like, it's hard to make a shot amongst the trees down there, especially when you get that far deep. So TJ there to try and steal an inbound again. Goes to Isaiah Joe. Miles taps it out. Man, TJ is like being a silent assassin or a sneaky ninja in the backcourt. Shai will bring it up on nembhardt. Ooh, almost a double dribble. Courtside fan wanted it. 6 seconds. Sidestep 3 over TJ. Missed it. Put back Kenrich Williams. Whoa. How did he do that? Mathurin's going to launch. And it was in the vicinity, but definitely a miss. And all that, Indiana still up by 1. 35-34, end of Q1. And I forgot to tweet out the link, so I'm going to go do that. Alrighty. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, tweet out. All right. So let me do some marketing. You know, it's early Saturday morning in the Philippines, isn't it? That's why we've got nobody from there. Current time, Philippines. Oh, it's 9 in the morning. It's not that bad. Yikes. Give me one more commercial, ABC. They usually do that when I don't want them to. Yay, they're going to give me one more commercial. Woo-wee. Oh, by the way, I just did the Don Nelson interview from several days ago. It's a pretty good one. I know that Dean Chambers would love it, but I still need to finish things up on that a little bit. Just clean it up. But yeah. Oh, Dean, you're going to love the Don Nelson interview. Okay, create posts. Oh, shucks. I forgot to do the thumbnail. Put the thumbnail on my other phone. What was that? A 3-ball? Yeah, 3-ball. I look up and Indiana just hit a 3. My fault. No idea who it was. Let's check the box score to find out who that was. Shai got to a spot again, hit a jumper. So the 3 was maybe Benedict? Nembhardt for 3. In and out. And Isaiah Joe, inside out to Kenrich, handoff Shai, left side Nembhardt, number 2 versus number 2. He crab dribbles in and he scores. That was a reverse pulling of the chair. Except that Shai pulled the chair on Nembhardt, but he had the ball. TJ McConnell attacks the paint, found a seam and took advantage of it. Boy, he's playing great. Mathurin stays in front of Wallace, screened by Chet. Wallace drives right by Miles, missed it. Miles rebound, outlet TJ. Second quarter, 10:28 to go. TJ goes again right, and this time Isaiah fouls him. Wave it off, though. He actually made the jumper. They're going to wave that off. All right, TJ to inbound against the OKC zone. This is nuts. For sure they're playing zone. Wow. Siakam, corner 3 over Chet. No good. Well, he was open, and that's, kind of the zone gives up that corner for Siakam. Just didn't convert. Out to Kenrich. Crossover on Siakam, 2-ball? What? And he got his own rebound. The ball went right back to him. Chet. Ooh, nice poke out by Ben Mathurin. It's OKC ball right in front of Reggie Miller, who's courtside. And hey, I heard Reggie Miller got hired by NBC, guys. So sorry to report that. Shai, nearly stolen from behind. Tiven's going to call a foul from 2 seconds ago. He points to way outside the paint, which is like, wait a minute, wasn't Shai there 2 seconds ago, and you're going to call that foul way out there? Yeah, I think that's a foul, but it's very ticky-tack, and I don't think you can call that in the fourth quarter. But that was a good little tap in, tap out by Nembhardt. Oh, look at all these Canadians, man. Mathurin's a Canadian? Dang. Shai, crossover. Pascal blocks it. Nembhardt picks it up, the rebound, and he's got Isaiah Joe in front of him. Goes to Pascal, handoff. Nembhardt, one-on-one right side. Joe. Joe knocks it away. Joe got him there. Nembhardt kind of fell asleep a tiny bit. Joe for 3, short. Right to Chet. Blocked by Miles, foul. Tiven called it. Get rid of the old score on the screen. Oracle flying the indoor blimp. Yeah. Wait, you flew it? You were the pilot? Or that'd be incredible. And free throw good by Chet. What are they chanting? Crowd's chanting something. I should check Discord to see what they're chanting. Doesn't say. Nope. I don't hear the chant anymore. TJ will bring it up on Wallace. OKC in that zone. TJ gets to the nail. Over Chet, short. Oh, Mathurin got the loose ball. Out to Ben Shepherd. 3-ball over Wallace. Good. They didn't call the rake through. I thought it might have been an and one, but I guess, in the Steph Curry treatment there. Shai gets to a spot. Fade away good. Up. He's on fire. I mean, he's in rhythm. He's in rhythm tonight. TJ out to Ben Shepherd to the other Ben. Inside Miles. Foul on Wallace. You got OKC playing zone. That's incredible. Caruso checks in again. Obi Toppin is in the game. No Tyrese for a while now. It's interesting. TJ goes to Ben, back up top TJ. Left side. Nesmith back to TJ again. Will he launch a three? No, he'll attack. Gets to the paint. Kick spray. Obi Toppin, no good at the shot clock buzzer. And it's Caruso was there. It'll be a team rebound out of bounds on Shepherd. Caruso 94 feet away. Full court pressure. Shai and Ben Shepherd, everybody goes. Caruso sticks around to set a pick. And Shepherd gets back on Shai. I guess they want Nesmith helping or doing it later. And they find the tic-tac-toe. Kenrich found Alex Caruso and caused the switch up top. Shai did to get downhill. Miles Turner back up top. TJ, flare screen by Miles. He gets the reception. He'll sidestep a three over Chet. It's off. Back rimmed it. OKC's up by 1. Shai and Ben Shepherd, another screen by Caruso. He goes the other way. Downhill, kick spray, Kenrich Williams. No good. Missed the 3. Obi rebound. TJ brings it up. Screen Miles. Double screen. Ben Shepherd. TJ corner. Shai. OKC is waiting for him. TJ crosses over Shai and he scores. Reverse layup. Oh, man. He burned Shai. Chet, 94 feet later, spins on Miles. Misses it. Good physicality by Miles, who was, by the way, under the weather last game. So Bruce, we gotta take back all our throwing of Miles Turner under the bus. TJ met by Shai. OKC back to zone, as you should with Alex out there. Kick it 2 times. It's going to be Nesmith. Kick it back out to Miles for 3. Clank. And Nesmith taps it to TJ, saves it to Shepherd. Back out to Nesmith, gets the lead on Caruso, blocked by Chet. Wallace, 94 feet. Back to Kenrich Williams, good. Crazy that Kenrich Williams is getting minutes over like Jay Will. And Carlisle will call timeout as the Indiana offense has been a little discombobulated, but also let's get Tyrese back in the game. Oh, nice. Wow, how did they? Whoa, cool. Kelvin Lamb is the drone pilot. Flying the indoor blimp. $25 years. You still had to be a season ticket holder? Oh, I guess they didn't have the blimp every game. Yeah. Oh, cool. Huh. That's crazy. That's pretty cool that they hired a... That's amazing. They hired a blimp guy that happened to be a season ticket holder. Was that coincidence? That's nuts. That is a cool job. Oh, I got to tweet out. All right, cool. That one's good. I'm seeing tweets like, this is the best finals we've had in a long time. Since 2022. You're telling me that wasn't a good finals, wasn't it? They're just salty. It was the Warriors. I think it's pretty good finals when you're down 2-1 and you flip the series around. Doesn't that count as a good series? I think so. I got to figure out how to customize the online on-screen comment. Chat overlay. Oh, right. Chat overlay. Changing the theme and brand color in the style tab to the right side of the studio. How do I do that? The what? Changing the theme and brand color in the style tab to the right. Oh, cool. All right. Theme block or minimal. Oh, that's cool. Or classic. Oh, it's classic. I didn't even know I changed it. Or bubble. Oh, bubble's cool. Oh, yeah. Let's do bubble for a while. Show headlines. What the hell are headlines? Oh, cool. Don't know. Font. Oh, we got different fonts. I have no idea what to do with this. This? Premium fonts. Oh, I got to pay for that. Never mind. I can turn into a circle. Now I'll just keep it that way. Comments. Aim assist. Oh, Obi got the ball at the nail from Ty and shanked it, and he was mad at himself. Wallace with the rebound outlet. jdub. Isaiah handoff to Wallace for 3. No good. Caruso jumps and gets an offensive rebound tap. Of course. jdub gets it back. Spray to Wallace. 3 ball. Tyrese can't. Oh, Tyrese did what he could to close out. Missed it. Obi rebound. Tyrese brings it up. Screen by Obi on Lou Dort. Tyrese loses the ball. Caruso again, 94 feet, fouled. Caruso wants illegal contact of some sort, and Hartenstein came over to defend him and came over to confront Obi. So there's an altercation now, and Scott Foster orders both teams to go back to their benches. Obi went in there and chucked Caruso like a hockey check. That's a nice playoff hard foul. Let's do a poll. I'm glad more of you became high vibrational. We got to do a poll. If you're not high vibrational, let me know how I can help you. But is this flagrant? Yes, intent. Yes, based on intent, it seemed like. No, nice hard playoff foul. I guess they're going to review it. Let's just do a poll. I think it's a nice, hard playoff foul. There was no wind-up. There's no such thing as a wind-up here. Maybe he wound up to chuck him. Let's see what Steve Javie says.
So I think this is going to be just your normal foul, in my opinion.
Javie says normal foul. Oh, there might be a tech. Yeah, there might be a double tech with Isaiah and Toppin. I don't think Hartenstein did anything. What are you, nuts? Richard Jefferson, what are you watching? Richard. From one Richard to the next. I don't think Hartenstein did anything. He ran up on Obi Toppin. You can't go up and make contact with somebody, which he did. Like, don't touch me. You got a problem with me. You can yell it, but don't you dare touch me. I don't care if it's a aggressive touch or not. You are not touching me. So I would be pissed at Richard Jefferson right now. That's horrible. Let's see what Scott Foster says. Oh, he faked this out. Went to the mic, then went away. Told Tiven to tell him. What? Oh, that's horrible, man. Scott Foster says it's a flagrant. There was a wind up and all of that. Come on, Keystone Cops. Can we just hire Steve Javie? Why can't we just hire Steve Javie? No technical for Isaiah? Double tech. So it'll be 2 shots for Caruso and the ball. Ref, you suck chance. So this will give OKC a 3-point lead with the ball. Flagrant's on Obi. All right, Aaron Wiggins attacks. It'll be a foul on what, Tyrese? I better put my laptop up and just have it in the background. Let me get the broadcast on my laptop. Oh, foul on Miles? Yeah, I don't know. A foul on Tyrese? Let's check the fouls here. Yeah, it must have been Miles because he's got 2 fouls. The extender, I know, right? Scott Foster. Get back for last game. Flagrant foul. Oh, right. Yeah, huh? I barely remember that now. Yeah, you might be right about that. Is Benedict the... Oh, I saw that. We'll talk about that in a moment. Tyrese, another throw the ball to the other team. This time Ben Mathurin protects it. And he wants a review because Scott Foster says out on Ben Mathurin. Oh, definitely review that. Definitely challenge that. I hear a whistle. No, they didn't challenge it. Ah, Rick Carlisle, what are you doing? J-Dub gets fouled by Nesmith. There has to be a better way of challenging fouls if you're a team, because that was obviously off of Caruso. OKC now up by 4 with 2 shots for J-Dub. Hits the free throw. TJ McConnell back in the game because Hallie opened his bakery. 3 turnovers for him and 3 for Nembhardt. An ugly 7 turnovers, 6 of them by the starting backcourt. Made both free throws, now down by 6. Ben Mathurin brings it up on J-Dub. Huge game, last game for Mathurin. TJ now, Caruso, screen Miles, draws 2, Miles open 3. Way off, near air ball, but Nesmith got it. And Sean Wright says out of bounds on Nesmith. I thought he got pushed as well. Watching the replay. Oh, that's definitely a foul on Wiggins. It wasn't much, so very ticky-tack. But so if you're not going to call those ticky-tacks, then I love how there's 3 ladies on the baseline yelling at Sean Wright. Jada brings it up on Mathurin. Pacers have gone cold, by the way, and haven't gotten stops. Chet for 3, in and out. Nesmith rebound. Over to Ty, 4:44 to go. Screen Miles. Ty, sidestep 3 over Chet. Missed it. Good box out by J-Dub. Lou Dort rebound over to Shai. 1-on-1 left side against Nesmith. Fade away. Nope, not there that time. The rest of them have been swishes. TJ right side Shai. He'll try to get downhill. He stops at the nail. He goes to the corner. Dribbling still. Back up top, Miles. Handoff Ty. Corner. Nesmith catch and shoot. Fouled and 1. No. Wait, did Foster say 2-pointer? It's a 2-pointer. Well, he fell. Chet Holmgren. Too much on Nesmith. Bad screen. Nesmith yells. That looked like a foul on Chet. It really did. Like, it looked kind of bad, too. Sean Wright with the call. Nesmith doing his basically he's like Lou Dort with offense. he's doing his linebacker, Fred Warner type stuff. Ben Mathurin's going to come out. TJ's going to come out. So who do we got in? Siakam? Yeah. Close out the quarter with 4 minutes to go. Close out the half. Obi looking to get open right wing. Chet, handoff to Ty. Goes to the corner, Nesmith. Pascal comes over. Ty tells him go away because he got Chet on him. Ty fires it into Pascal. Blows a layup. J-Dub will bring it up. OKC up 3. Shai and Nembhardt. Nembhardt jabbed a little bit too much. Shai easily takes him. So you got to stay home. You can't really gamble at all. Ty crossover on J-Dub. Finds Pascal wide open. Layup good. Chet is late. 3:18 to go or 3:19 to call timeout. Daigneault, timeout. And it's OKC up by 3. 3:19 to go. Richard Jefferson tonight is very blind. I'm playing as Richard Jefferson. I guess we'll talk about JK and Ben Mathurin. I don't think enough people realize that because our system is so focused on getting the ball to Steph, like if you want Steve not to do that, then it's got to be Steph stepping up and saying, you don't need to go to me every damn single time. You can change it up a little bit. I want you to change it up a little bit. But I can't blame Steph for that either. He's got a lot on his plate. So, but I just, I think I'm not saying it's his responsibility. I'm just saying that if Steph wanted to, he could make JK's career better than it's been. The whole ecosystem is yours. So I think a lot of fans forget that. And they either throw JK under the bus or they throw Steve Kerr under the bus. And neither of those is fair. Game 4 famine for Tyrese, but he has shot the ball 4 times, so he I think it's the 3 turnovers and the other 3 turnovers by nembhardt that's hurting them. You take those away, they'd be up, but then again, OKC themselves has 6 turnovers. But yeah, you do have to play at a really high level against OKC to earn any wins against them. How is that not an and one on Lou Dort? And by the way, was that a 3? I'm rewatching it. I'm going to rewatch the Nesmith 3. I couldn't see it, and it's too small to see if Lou Dort indeed fouled Nesmith or not. It was not called a foul. Caruso bringing up on Pascal. Shai can't break free from nembhardt, and Shai defers and finally goes to Shai. Ooh, had an opportunity to steal the handoff. Shai gets to the nail. Siakam's there to help. Fakes a spin fade. Goes out to Caruso for 3. Confident looking 3 missed. In and out. He makes that in OKC though. Screen Nesmith for Ty. Gets the ball. Looking back to Ty now. Ty against Shai. Crossover. Attack. Nail. In the paint. Over to Nesmith. 2-pointer. In and out. Obi Toppin. Smashes. Put back dunk again. Caruso couldn't track him. Not even the great Caruso. Of course, Obi's got length on him. Siakam doubles Shai, and Shai throws it to Tyrese. Tyrese looking. Nobody's there. Over to Obi. Resets it to Tyrese. Back to Obi. Back to Tyrese. Love it. Pick and roll. Obi's open in the middle, but they go nembhardt. Oh, it should have been kick ball on Caruso. They didn't call it. It's a steal. 2:02 to go. What? I got to replay that on my laptop. J-Dub takes Obi, and it's good. Nope, it wasn't a kickball. It's just a bad pass. 4 turnovers on nembhardt. Come on, man. Obi down the lane. Tried to spray it, but Lou Dort fouled him. I wonder if they'll give him the shots or if they'll give him. Obi's mad at the ref for not giving him free throws, I think. Actually, it wasn't Caruso's fault. The top end put back dunk. He just attacked. They're kind of in a shell. Carlisle's going to yell at Scott Foster, and Scott Foster gives him the. Oh, they're going to check if this is a flagrant. That's what Obi wanted. A flagrant on Lou Dort? Ooh, you couldn't tell. Regular. Well, there's windup. I'm sorry. If you called the last one a flagrant, you have to call this a flagrant. Yeah, should it be flagrant 2? Yeah, should this be flagrant 2? Because there's a windup. So definitely a flagrant. Should this be a flagrant 2? What? Richard Jefferson is so blind again. Man. I cannot call him Richard. He's RJ. All right. Back to JK. Well, there's a windup. A windup is a windup is a windup. I don't care if he's the first foul or the second or the third foul. You wound up on a guy, that's a flagrant. Now, whether or not that should be flagrant 2, you went to the head. I think it should be 2. That's it. I guess if it was a 2, then he would have to be laid out on the floor. Did we get no votes? Oh, people didn't know what to vote on that one. RJ's a scrub. All right, Obi, you got to make him pay with the free throws. Can we get the delivery guy to get away from my neighborhood here? That's very loud. Please put your truck out of reverse and go down the street. Nope, missed the free throw, but they get the ball back because of the flagrant. They got Tyrese mic'd up. Let's hear him. Stephen A. They got Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins sweatshirts, courts or placards. Dude in the orange and blue suits. Crazy. Are those OKC fans? They must be OKC fans. Pascal, elbow fade, good over Shai and jdub. Indiana now tied up. So the Caruso flagrant, the flagrant on Caruso or against the flagrant that was committed by Obi on Caruso gave them the lead. And then this flagrant gives the lead right back. Tie ball game. jdub dribbles off his foot out of bounds. Obi was hounding him. Great first half, 55 apiece. 117, 116, 115. Pascal, jdub. Caruso helps. Tyrese, blow by on Hartenstein. Finish the reverse layup. Dipsy-doo. Dipsy-doo. Oh, Gainbridge has got to be going crazy right now. Tyrese tried to steal a pass. Boy, he took a major risk against, but Isaiah up top. Wallace now against Siakam. Pull up 2. Good. Tyrese. No, nembhardt bring it up. Up top. Siakam right side. 35 seconds. 11 shot clock. Siakam's got to go. Got Caruso on him, and they try to steal it. Tyrese goes down the lane. Layup good and one. Right side banker. Oh, there's the three girls that were yelling at the ref. Who the heck is that? Was that his dad? No, that's not his dad, right? And he's in a yellow striped shirt. Tyrese hits his only free throw of the entire finals. Indiana up 3. I think Indiana has found they're figuring things out. I really do think Indiana's figured things out against OKC in particular. High screen Isaiah. Obi's there to switch on a jdub. Makes a move, right, pull up. In and out. He's just not as good going right, even though that was in and out. Halfway down. 7, 6, 5. Tyrese. Triple teamed. Kick it to nembhardt. Buzzer beater. No good. Oh, Nesmith. Put back too hard at the buzzer. Man, they could have tacked on a couple points there. They did not. Halftime. Jeez. Really? Doris Burke said Dort is not dirty. You're crazy. What else do we talk about? Nobody wants to talk about trades. So the whole Naz Reid thing, let me try and spell this out. Very difficult, if not impossible, to do if he opts out. Salary just too high. Yossi Gozlan, I got to use the restroom, but Yossi Gozlan said, theorized Reid could get a $19 million contract. So I've got to run the numbers again with him at $19 million. Maybe it's doable at that point. But yeah, restroom break. Be right back. Where's Dean Chambers? Oh, it must be working. It's a Friday. All right. It's funny. I see a tweet. Just sitting here minding my own business, enjoying the basketball. And Mike Breen says, Bob Myers, Stephen A., and Perk will join us at halftime. No, I didn't. I didn't make it doable. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think I was able to get Naz Reid at 25 million. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up let's pull up a spreadsheet for all this. See what I can do. Where's my spreadsheet? Is it here? Oh, yeah. Hang tight. I gotta... how did I do this? Oh, Naz Reid. Okay. Share that. Oops. Yeah, that's right. No, I had seen Naz Reid at 15 million opting in. I mean, I still haven't done all this, but boy, if we put him at 19 million, can we do it? I know we can do it if he's 15 million. Let's put him at 19 million. Minimum send out. Doesn't even involve JK, does it? So yeah, Yossi Gozlan theorized that Naz could sign a 19 and then backload it. Gosh, it's complicated. Why do I have JK at 28 million? Naz. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Would you trade JK for Naz Reid? However, Minnesota might get KD, so that makes things very interesting. Let's see, would you trade JK for Naz Reid? Who would be, let's say Naz opts out and we'd be at the first apron because he'd have to not opt out. Man, I gotta watch that podcast one more time. Get all the numbers. Let's say Naz opts out and signs for 19 million first year. I don't know. Would you do that? Minimum send out would be double this. So I would double this equals this times 2. $30.4 million salary. It seems like when we're comparing Naz Reid to JK, and I feel like JK might get paid way too much, and Naz Reid might get paid way too little. He can only get a raise of like some percentage. I forget what it is. 25%. No, 19. Must be 140%. Let me see. 140 times 15. Actually, 1.4 times 15 million. No, that's 21 million. Yeah. I think Yossi Gozlan had to make the Naz Reid salary at 19 million to make everything fit for Minnesota, and or something like that. And then there's a scenario where they get Kevin Durant, and then Naz Reid is part of that deal. So no votes. It'd be a sign and trade though. So 29. What is this? 26. Oh, 140. Oh, we don't need this. Nas at 19 million. First apron for us would be 195. Oh, yeah. We're way past the first apron. No, JK's not there anymore, though. How do we... I don't think there's a world where you can have JK and Nas on the same team. It's too much salary coming up. So this is 10th spot. Let's put these in here. $184 million. Oh, we are under. There's no Moses, though. Where's Moses? 11 million. Let's move these guys down. Can you even do it straight up? I don't even know. Minnesota couldn't do it. Yeah, I don't even think that's possible. I don't know what I'm doing. But let me just check the numbers and see. Why is Buddy so little? Buddy, BP. Gee, is this? What the heck? This is all wrong, by the way. Oh, we're right under the first apron. Oh, this is tough. So if Nas opts in, Dean Chambers' idea was that we could send out the Moody contract and they'd get under the second apron and so on and so forth. And then you'd trade JK for Cam Johnson to have a wing. However, I don't think Nas is going to opt in. However, there was a Yossi Gozlan podcast where if they were to trade for KD, they would need Nas to opt in. And I don't know. I think I just this is so hard to keep everybody under the first aprons and stuff on a sign and trade. Very, very difficult. Yeah, I think it just goes back to if you got JK at a number like this, I think you'd want to just keep him and trade for a similar salaried guy later. So yeah. I kind of got excited about Naz Reid, and now I'm just seeing how difficult it is. So I'm kind of, it's funny. I'm kind of just giving up on that. And I don't think it'll work as well if you're giving up JK at that number. So I think we just rule out all these trades where JK's salary is involved and you have to cut it by 50% due to the base year compensation rule. So for any JK rumors, I'm out because I just can't see a scenario where there's a workable trade where we send out his salary at 50%. I don't think you'd want to ever sell your house for 50% of market value. So it makes it really difficult to justify that. But we gave it a try. Again, the only scenario I've seen where Naz Reid opts in is Yossi Gozlan's KD trade scenario. And why would Naz Reid do that? Why would he want to go to the Suns? It would be KD for Julius Randle, Nikhil, and Naz Reid, and it would be a sign-in trade of Nikhil. Doris said that Lou Dort isn't dirty, and they just literally showed him elbowing Tyrese on the free throw. All right. Indiana works it around. Nesmith 3, no good. Isaiah rebound. All right. Oh, jdub gets it stolen by Siakam. Oh, wow. Late call on Chet. Siakam couldn't get the N1. And Siakam is at the stanchion. He's okay, though. Yeah, just a simple knockout. That's 5 steals by Pascal. That's where Siakam's got to do the. Oh, he jammed his ankle into the stanchion. That's why Siakam was slow to get back in. Oops. So the poll is a moot point because, yeah, you're not going to do JK straight up for a guy that anywhere there unless it was part of another deal and you had to get under one of the aprons. Can we even do sign and trades? That is really the question. Let me change the back screen back to the game. Here's the box score. 5 steals for Siakam. All right, goes to Isaiah. Baseline push shot, no good. Got his own rebound. Over to jdub. Attacks the paint. And it's an and one. I thought Nesmith drew a charge, but I'm not sure. Let me rewatch. Oh, they might want to challenge this one. They're not going to challenge it. Man, that's 2 times Carlisle could have challenged it. Lou Dort's going to give 94 feet pressure on Tyrese. And he's holding them the way that Dillon Brooks and Jalen Green held Steph. Nesmith gets it to tie. Miles rolls. Kick it. Pascal open 3, no good. Chet rebound. OKC is down by 2. Brings it up. jdub, screen, Isaiah. Over to Chet. He attacks Miles. He scores. Driving left, banker. Over to Nembhardt. Left side, jdub. Fadeaway 2. Got it. With the bag move. Nembhardt loves those. jdub attacks Siakam. He's there. Partially blocked. I wonder if he gets a block for that. Got the rebound, got it to tie. Over to Nesmith. Extra pass, Nembhardt. Gets Chet on the run. Finds Miles. Up top, 3 ball, open, no good. Chet, another rebound. How many rebounds for Chet? 8. jdub, Nesmith. Nembhardt's there to help. Back out to Shai and Nesmith. Here we go. Shai and Nesmith with Nembhardt there to help. Over to jdub. Because of the help, he launches a 3, no good. Nesmith, great defense or great box out, or he got to the ball quicker than Shai did. The long rebound at the elbow. Ty uses a Miles pick. Miles at the nail. He attacks. Foul on Hartenstein. How many fouls on Hartenstein? Only 2? Isaiah wanted to travel on Miles. I don't think you're going to get that. Oh, yeah, I should also mention I'll check the first apron stuff again one more time at the next timeout. All right, Shai and Nembhardt. Pascal's there to show. Missed it. In fact, Pascal completely left Chet and ended up just missing the shot. Shai did. And Pascal got the rebound, and he's got Chet downhill, and he misses it. jdub rebound. It's 5 on 3 as 2 paces are late getting back. Shai does not take advantage. Goes into Nembhardt, draws the contact. Scott Foster says, foul on the ground. Nembhardt, foul. Man, I would have flopped if I was Nembhardt because Shai created the contact there. And then they'll show a different replay. Nembhardt doing a pretty good job on Shai. So it's a side inbound. Checking the graphic for team fouls, and all I see is the presented by YouTube. Indiana leads 2-1. Gee, thanks. Wasted space. Lou Dort, line drive, dribble to Chet, kick spray, 3, no good. Pascal, another rebound. 5 rebounds, 5 steals. Nembhardt finds Pascal. Pascal and Caruso. Goes right. Too much contact by Caruso. And Lou Dort gets in the middle of it. And now Pascal and Caruso are arguing about stuff. How many fouls on Caruso? 3 fouls. Pascal and jdub at the elbow. Pascal doubled by Shai. Back out to Miles. Crossover on Chet. Has to shoot it. 1 on the clock, goes through. Elbow fade. Indiana up by 6. I really do think Indiana's figured something out. Like, I know it's only 6, but it's not like 13 the first 2 games. Shai with the fadeaway. Baseline good over Miles on the switch. Indiana up by 4, 742, 741, 740. Tyrese reaching in on Shai. Too much reach in. And again, I don't even know how many timeouts each team has. Waste of TV real estate on the graphic. Don't want to make it too complicated for the casuals. Inbound. Shai steals it from behind. Ty, another turnover. Although you could argue it was Aaron's fault. Not sure. Chet on the roll. Down the lane. Short and slapped away by Miles. Rebound goes to Siakam. Over to Nembhardt. Line drive to the hole. Back out. Swing it twice. Pascal for 3. 3 ball good. Timeout. daigneault. 71-64. I think Indiana's got them figured out. Now, can they do this on the road? Of course, kind of need to win this game first, but regardless, can they do this on the road? That is the question. Okay, I wanted to let's look at one more time. Cap sheet. Let's see. First apron. Yeah, you'd have to get rid of JK for nothing. If you wanted Naz, what is this number? E1. About 20 mil under the first apron. Yeah, 20 mil. What, really? 20 mil under the first apron. $20 million under the first apron. Man. Now, if this was JK, you'd be 11 million into the second apron. Okay. Whew. I don't know. I gotta think about all this again on a reset my brain a little bit. It's very confusing. BP in the crowd. Really? Where? Indiana? Let's check. Let's go to Discord and see if there's any BP news. BP is in the crowd. In Indiana? Unless maybe Pods tweeted from there. Nope. Let's go back to this. Oh, guy looked like BP. Yeah. Guys were injured, all right. And Moses. Yeah, well. Tough to win a game without Steph, period. I kind of like this comment format. Yeah, shit, they're showing the graphic of Shai's scoring. It's gone down 38, 34, and then 24, and then 14. Isaiah up top, looking for Shai handoff. Nembhardt's there, bothers it a little bit. Now it's one-on-one. Now he gets to the nail. He pushes off, no call. Great defense by Nembhardt. Obi bothers him, deflected out of bounds. 1.6 to go. Try to get it to Caruso. Side inbound for Shai. Great defense, Nembhardt. Please replay this before they inbound, ABC. Oh, and Tyrese knocked the inbound away from Caruso. Shot clock violation. That'll silence you. Alex was yelling at Siakam earlier. Hallie brings it up on Dort. Gets it over at the 16 mark. Shepard tried to set a pick, wasn't there, and he throws it away. Ty, another bad turnover. Scored it, Shai. Quick inbound to Ben, over to Nembhardt. Still up by 5. Too many of those silly ones. Tyrese over to Nembhardt. Open 3. Good! With Caruso closing. Both teams are given full court press or full court pressure. Alex and Obi. Nowhere to go. Gets it to Isaiah, handoff Shai. Shai sheds Nembhardt. 2 ball over Miles. Miles files him. Just couldn't stay vertical, and the closeout ran right into Shai, and easy call. It's hard to avoid the comparison thing when you want to deliberately throw the tech yuppies at Chase under the bus. Shai at the line. He will make both. And it is a 7-point lead. 6-point lead. 6-point lead for Nembhardt, bringing it up on Wiggins. Over to Obi. Obi looking for Ty. Up, little discombobulation. Up, Nembhardt over to Ty. Now Ty and Wiggins. Ty gets to the nail. Kick it, Obi. Fake a 3. Back to Ty. 3, 2. He launches from half court. Oh, didn't hit the rim. And they stopped the play, even though Caruso had a beat on it. I wish they would change the rule. It just disrupts the flow of the game. And Obi is smirking a little bit because he knows it was his fault. He needs to make that move and just not leave Tyrese with the hand grenade. And they're having trouble on offense lately. But anyway, Shai at the elbow. nembhardt, jumper, good. Shai, once they showed the graphic, I knew it was going to be shattered by Shai. Tyrese brings it up. Solid pick by Ben, but no, it's a bad screen on Ben against Lou Dort. I don't know. Looked clean to me, honestly. Just because Lou Dort gets a reaction like that. Rick Carlisle looking at the bench and he gives up. Yep, Ben's moving. And Caruso changes direction. Obi fouls him. Nearly made the and one. No good. Scott Foster waves it off anyways. Side inbound coming. 5:12 to go. $5:12 to go. Indiana up by 4. Inbound coming. 18 clock. Third quarter. Wiggins into Alex up top. Caruso and Siakam. Find Shai. Shai and nembhardt. Siakam's looking to help. Goes away because Caruso clears out. Shai goes right side against nembhardt. Pushes him. No call. Caruso put back. Caruso shed Pascal there, who gets the ball up top. Kick it back up top to Tyrese. He's against Dort. Dort all over him. Screen Pascal. Roll Pascal at the nail. Kick it to Toppin. 3-ball. Good. Swish. Well, if you're going to switch that, why didn't you switch the last one? Indiana up by 5. Caruso, screen Wiggins. Caruso, Hallie. Over to Isaiah. Over to Wiggins. And Siakam drives left. No good. Good defense, Siakam. 5-on-4. Tyrese brings it up. Finds nembhardt. Too risky. Back up top to Ty. Corner Obi. He got it. He's on fire. Swish. Tyrese with the no look. He knew to get the ball to Toppin, who was hot. Up by 8. Timeout daigneault. Q3 4-11. That's nice. All right, I got to think about the Naz Reid thing again. Okay, if there is no KD trade, then Naz Reid will not opt in, because honestly, it's disrespectful to pay him only $15 million. He would get ridiculed by everybody in the league in terms of like, man, you let them pay you only $15 million. Should have opted out. So he's going to opt out. Now, if we can convince him to come here, the problem was that we would have an enormous cap sheet, I think. Let me take a look one more time. Let me take another stab at this. So this one's just not as Naz Reid. What do we call this? Free agent analysis. Let's duplicate this and call the new one Naz Reid sign and trade. Sign him to 19. Oh yeah, I just did this. Yeah, so JK, an enormous amount here would be, we're not doing this trade yet. Just ignore all this middle part. Let me just take a look at what our cap sheet's going to look like. That's going to be way too many people. You'd have to trade Moses. And then you'd have JK at, I don't know, 30 million. And this is what, 19 million? call it. Oops. Hope my laptop's okay. Looks like it. That was scary. Oh, I know what I did. I moved this laptop up, so there's not enough room on the table anymore. So let me move this back. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so this amount should be way too much. We need to be under the first apron. So you would have to trade JK out. Yeah, so that part's tough. I don't think we can do that. Oh, and then you bring in Cam. Gotcha. Fill that in later. I think he's at 21 million. Yeah, it's too much. That was the problem with the Naz Reid sign and trade. It's Cam costs too much. Okay, at least I ironed that out. End up being a foul on Pascal. Foul on Pascal. Caruso misses a free throw. Oh man, I can't remember. When was this? All right, Tyrese into the lane. Bye-bye, Caruso. He scoops it. It's good. I think they figured him out. Can they translate this to OKC? Screen Lou Dort on Mathurin. jdub finds Caruso. Catch and shoot three. Got it. Pascal's mad that the screen on Chet was deemed legal by Josh Tiven. So keeps him in the game, down 6. TJ gets deep in the paint, has to fade away. No good. Rolls off the rim. Has he scored today? McConnell, 8 points. Oh, yeah. J-Dub, screen Chet. Obi's there. Great defense, Obi. J-Dub again. Ben Mathurin, switch to Siakam. He attacks Siakam. Fades away at the nail. Great defense. And Lou Dort fouls Mathurin. Great chase of the boards by Mathurin to cause the foul with Lou Dort. How many fouls on Dort? He has 3. Oh, man, I think the Pacers really figured out OKC. This is amazing. Who'd have thought, man? Tyrese is going to sit? Yeah. Mathurin at the line. Kenrich Williams and Nembhardt set to check in. I love how Gainbridge is all standing up. Mathurin hits it. $20.95. Oh yeah. Wasn't it Guillermo? Mathurin. Good. jdub brings it out. Not brings it up. that's a hilarious one, Shivansh. How did you think of that? jdub handoff Chet. Switch to Obi. Kenrich. Man, he put Kenrich back in there. Wow. jdub. Sidestep 3. Blocked by Obi. Shot clock violation. Man, I think Indiana's figured out OKC. Obi with the block of a 3. Beautiful. Indiana had to grow up a little bit, but they have. Man, Andrew. Of course, they're at home, so we'll see about the game 5. Siakam and Shai. Good defense. Shai finds Obi Toppin for a dunk baseline. He went by Shai. Wow. OKC down 10. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. jdub and Mathurin. Oh, backcourt by jdub. Great defense by Mathurin. How many turnovers? There's only 9 turnovers. Wow, I am really impressed by Indiana. They're just everybody two-way playing like crazy. McConnell is stuck. Nembhardt's stuck. Has to throw it up. Jump ball for Obi against Chet. He got it. Dangerous. And TJ loses the ball, gets it back. Man, screen. He's got Chet on him. TJ to the nail. Over Chet. No, in and out. Obi rebound. Foul. Bonus time. They finally put up the graphic. Got rid of the finals presented by YouTube. Showed us some timeouts and bonus lights. And it's probably going to be on Wallace. Yep, foul on Wallace. Could not handle Toppin. Man, Toppin's been great. Missed the free throw. Making it exciting. Jimmy Kimmel. Guy. Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, Guillermo. Oh, saw the Jimmy Kimmel guy ad. What ad was that? I missed it. For Jimmy Kimmel? Short on the free throw, he missed both. Shai brings it up. Very high screen at half court. He gets downhill on TJ. Fade away, no good. Bounces the Benedict. Mathurin over to Nembhardt. Over to TJ. Gets downhill on Chet. Kick it. Pascal left side now. Holds it. So they had TJ got him on their heels, but couldn't take advantage. Siakam fade away over 2 guys. Late shot clock, no good. Hartenstein rebound over to Shai. Another screen. Nope. Nembhardt is there, stays in front. They clear out for Shai and Isaiah. He goes before the Hartenstein screen. He shoots it. No good. Great defense. Nembhardt again with the great swipe right at that moment in time he was shooting the jumper. 53 seconds. Indiana up by 10. They're in total control. Like, okay, maybe not total control. They're in a lot of control right now. 5 on the shot clock. Siakam stops over Chet. Brick. jdub rebound. And Pascal kind of wanted it somebody else. jdub turns the corner. Almost an and one. Foul called, in and out. Banker. He'll go to the line and yeah, someone screwed up there. Let me rewatch. Let me see here. Yeah, they were just standing around. Indiana was standing around. Someone forgot to do something, I guarantee you, on that one. And it ended up jdub turning the corner on Obi Toppin. Hits a free throw. OKC down by 9. Isaiah out. Hartenstein, that is, not Joe. I heart. J-Dub, good. Ball trickles out. 32.1 seconds. Indiana up 8. Siakam brings it up on J-Dub. 24 seconds. 14 clock now. 8-second differential. Siakam turns the corner on J-Dub. Foul. He'll go to the line again. 19.4. So no shot clock for OKC coming back, but Siakam did the right thing and turned the corner, was able to get downhill, draw the foul. 19.7 rebounds, 5 assists, perfect complementary performance by Pascal per usual. Hits the free throw. Obi's back in for defense. Ben Shepherd as well. Man, the Indiana rotation is really in rhythm right now. Mike Breen now talking about Indiana getting better as they go. Yep, definitely. Everybody. Siakam misses it. Rebound Isaiah Joe. Ben Shepherd full court press. Shai. Mathurin gets it over. Actually, it's not Shai, it's J-Dub. J-Dub Mathurin. Between the legs. Mathurin stays in front. Tough fadeaway, good. J-Dub cuts it to 7. Toppin from three-quarter court. No good. 87-80. Jerry Larita's in the house. Yeah, that's a good one. Guillermo. You want a threesome or a three-peat? Yeah, that was hilarious. Steve's funny. Oh, man. Okay, one last thing on the Naz Reid thing was I don't know how Minnesota's going to get KD. How did they fit all of that? I don't know. That's the only other thing I'd say. Oh, you're welcome. Indy's deepest in the league. Man, both teams are deep, but yeah, OKC struggling a tad tonight. Let's take a look at their box score, see if we can dissect anything. I guess it's that 7th spot. The 7th spot is in question after their first 6. For Indiana, I think maybe they're figuring out their 7th spot. They go at least 9 deep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 versus 7. 9 versus 6 tonight. I'd be excited. Good one, Shivansh. Keeping us on our toes here as we you like my new cap, by the way? Yeah. Birthday present. That's a great memory, Shivansh. I gotta hand it to you. You get the comment of the game award. It's just so funny, man. It's just so funny. All right. Wallace and Caruso bring it up. Nesmith there. I think it's Indiana's defense 1 through 9 tonight. I think that's what it is. Chet on the flare reception to the nail. Pascal stays in front. Beautiful defense. Caruso and Nesmith. Caruso has to create. Fadeaway, tough one. Got it. Man, they don't pay Caruso enough. We got to look that up. We got to look up how much he's making because it's not enough. Only a 5-point game, 87-82. Nesmith, left side, Kenrich. Shake and bake, kick it. Nesmith, 3-ball, Caruso, back rim, no good. Good physicality by both Chet and Pascal. Shai, left side, in and out dribble. TJ knocks it away. Great knock away by TJ. Indy's 1 through 9 defense is unbelievable. It's Indy's defense. They turn it over again. Top end's going to dunk it 94 feet later. Oh, I got to rewatch that. Shivansh, man, you're making me forget. Shai misses from the nail. Siakam rebound. Oh, it was just a bad pass, Kenrich to Alex Caruso last time down. Nesmith miss a 3. Pascal taps it, and it's a foul on either Chet or Shai. Great hustle by Pascal. All right, here it is. Yeah, how did I not think of totally gotta screenshot that. Yeah, send it to Nick Kerr. All right, TJ out to Nembhardt. Back to TJ. Good patience. Cross court. Siakam 3. Hand grenade. No good. Chet chases it down. Good hustle, TJ. It's just the hustle factor by Indy. I'm really, really impressed. Oh, I love it. I love it. So funny, man. Caruso, right side, out to Chet. Nesmith stays in front. Oh, they call a foul on Nesmith. Chet blindly spun. Let me watch a replay. Gonna yell at Josh Tiven, Carlisle will. Let me watch the replay since oh, here we go. Why not challenge this? Oh, he didn't put his hands up. RJ has a point there. But that's not a finals foul. That's not a Q4 finals foul. I think you got to save your challenges for I think they would have won the challenge. Would you have challenged that? Whoops. Oh, bad pass. Caruso comes up with it. I don't know. Let's put a poll up for now. Shai and Obi. This is a great matchup. 3-ball sidestep, no good. Chet rebound. And that's the danger. That's the danger when you get the switch by Obi Toppin is you better rebound that, and it better not be Chet, but it was. Only a 3-point lead. Q4 928. But this whole time, Tyrese has been on the bench. So we got another timeout. Yeah, totally got to send that over. Let's send it over. Do that right now. Since there's nothing else to talk about, we're the casual observers of this game. Otherwise, if it was the Warriors, you know, I'd be screen recording this and that and everything. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I forgot to tweet out the link in the, not tweet out, but Instagram it. So I got to do my work anyways. Shivansh. Do I have you? What's your Instagram handle? Okay. I can't tag you though. Oh, I guess I can. Never mind. So funny. Let's tag some people. Nick Kerr. Who else we got? What's 3-ball Miles Turner short. Foul. Ben Shepherd picked up a foul on the rebound on Shai. Great. That could be key. That could be a key play. What's Steve Kerr's daughter's name? Maggie? Tyrese goes to Nesmith. Elbow. Stop and pop. No good. Caruso, massive rebound. Brings it 94 feet. Kick to Dort. Swing it 2 times to Chet. Inside Kenrich. He ain't going to do nothing. Nearly threw it away. Shai got it. Turns the corner on Ben. Drops it. Ball rolls right back to him. Late shot clock. Sidestep 3. Short. Chet slams it home. As that was a bit of a broken play. And 89-88 Indiana. Oh, man. Just when I thought they'd figured him out, they didn't. Siakam and Kenrich. Madeline Kerr. Oh, turnover. Siakam? Wow. So OKC's defense has stepped up. Shai between the legs. Beautiful move. Fouled, but no call. And then Ben Shepherd fouls Caruso on the catch. Caruso is like, man, he has played amazing. I forgot to check his salary. Oops, hype. Let's look at OKC real quick. $18 million next year. So he will get paid what he's worth. Right now, it's $10 million. Oh, cool. You have a question? Sure. Missed a free throw. Wow, Caruso missed a free throw. What's Madeline Kerr's Instagram? I'll just, if anybody knows Maddie Kerr's IG handle, let me know. Halliburton down the lane, banker good scoop, and Chet was limping, but he's okay now, dribbling the ball up. We'll get to you soon, Cena. A lot of bodies fall. Chet is wincing in pain. He gets the ball over to Shai. Nail. Pascal's there. He's stuck. Reach in. Oh, call the foul on Siakam. Sean Wright called it. 7:28 to go. 91-89 Indiana. You didn't have to reach in the second time. But you like the aggression. Chet limps off, not badly, just slightly. 7:28 to go. HIGH-VIBRATIONALS in the game. jdub, Nesmith, screen HIGH-VIBRATIONALS. Elbow. Pretends he's Shai and goes left, scoop good. jdub and Shai are exactly the same. It's crazy. nembhardt, left side, attacks Shai to the nail, Euro step, lost it. Late foul call, Scott Foster. And Scott Foster went back in time to call that foul. Ooh, Chet again. Tweaked an ankle. Good no call on the screen, I thought. Shai has 4, by the way. Let's go back to the box score. Side inbound. Nembhardt looks for Ty. Ty and Lou, way out there. Ty Lou. Obi. Handoff, shovel pass. Nembhardt has got HIGH-VIBRATIONALS on him. Between the legs, fade away, nail. Good! That's what you got to do as a quickie guard. Don Nelson talked about that. HIGH-VIBRATIONALS staying in the backcourt to set a pick. jdub doesn't need it. Nembhardt stays in front. Now it's a switch to Miles. Now it's Wallace attacks. Lobs it. Great defense, nembhardt. He broke up a lob to iHeart. Huge defensive play. Other guys were there too. Man, the Pacers are playing great defense. Ty with the handoff from Obi up top. Triple teamed. Nesmith, fake a shot. Draw a foul on Kaysen. Tiven waves away any shot. 6:22 to go. Indy up by 2. I think Wallace, his dump-off pass to iHeart that was stolen by nembhardt, should have gone a little taller than that. Ooh, they took Caruso out. What? He needs a rest? nembhardt stuck again. Goes to Miles. Wide receiver catch there. OKC's defense has stepped up a notch. Miles screens for nembhardt. He tries to turn the corner on jdub. He floats a floater, and it's a foul on Wallace on the rebound against Miles. Undercut him. Great job by Miles to attack, and they're in the bonus with 6:09 to go. You got to make free throws. You have the advantage on the fouls. Wow, that could just, that's a factor. We'll see. That could be big. Did you guys ever notice the Thunder and the Pacers have the same font? These unis. Well, it's close. The most plain font you could ask for. Chet's going to come back in. Oh, we can end the poll from before, even though only... Uh-oh, what happened? Oh. What? That's the crazy thing about fandom. I tell you what, you get so invested, you want to just throw guys under the bus. That's unfortunate. You're supposed to love your team. Now look, after you come back from the timeout, I invite you to love your team again. I'll teach you how to do it. I know it's stressful out there. You must be having a bad day for you to say that. Shai, crossover. And nembhardt knocks away from iHeart, but he got it back. Put it back. Good job by iHeart to not give up. I'm now calling him iHeart because there's another Isaiah on the court, on the team, on OKC. And I used to just call him Isaiah. But anyways, Ty and Miles pick and roll. Ty will miss a scoop shot between 3 guys. jdub. OKC down 2. Man, if OKC steals this, oh man. jdub and Nesmith. Turns the corner, scores again. Nobody can stay in front of jdub. What are his numbers? Must be insane. 27. 8 for 16. Ty down the lane. No foul on Chet, but beautiful finish. Good job by Tyrese. Yells right back. Indiana up 2. Crowd is standing the whole way. 451, 450, 449, 448. jdub. Nesmith. Nesmith stays in front that time. Jumper. Short from the nail. Oh, ball bounces from Chet to Shai. And Shai pushes away nembhardt. No call. Scores. I like nembhardt how he doesn't complain. He just plays. Keep playing. Way better than Pods or JK on that front. Ty gets a mismatch with Chet. Attacks. Foul. Scott Foster with the call. How many fouls on Chet? 3 only. Tyrese to the line. Okay, Tyrese. Good. By the way, you should read my article. Let's Go Warriors. I took it away from the paywall. So here you go. Oh, I see what you mean. All right. I'm going to go here. Yeah, go read this. I described everything about JK. Tyrese. Did he make the last shot? Yeah. They're up by 1. They're now up by 2. Again. Shai. And you see how the game keeps going back and forth by 2? You put Steph Curry out there, changes by 3. Shai loses the ball. He tried to split the double team and lost it. Tyrese, how many turnovers on Shai? 3 turnovers? 4? No, 4? Tyrese blocked by Shai. Rebound Nesmith. Foul. He'll go to the line. Dort foul again. 4th on Dort. Shai has only 2 turnovers. jdub has 4 turnovers. Great job by Nesmith. Hey, Nesmith does the tap your toe on the nail. I do that too. Hey, his foot's on the line. That should not count. In high school, they call it. Timeout, daigneault. 197. Q4352. Oh, let me finish my tweet. Oh, here we go. Hold on, posting on Instagram as we speak.
His life isn't so simple. Fortunately, Google still is. Why is this not working? Well, even when his questions are a lot of questions in one. What's something cool happening tonight in the city? And so it's becoming a reasonable time. Just how Ted found something. Didn't even know he was looking for.
Sorry, just having trouble with this story. But you'll see it soon, Shivansh. Yeah, that's good enough. Did I finish with 3 swishes? I think so. I think I was 38 for 48. Yeah. Or was it 28 for 38? Sorry. Which sucks. I think it was 28 for 38 on my free throws. Sucked. And this is in reference to Instagram, where I sometimes post my exploits. Yeah, 28 for 38. Low 70s. Sucked. I started 6 for 12, so that tells you how bad it was. But after that, what was that? 32 for 36? That's not bad. What's that? 7 out of 8? 32, 30. No, 8 out of 9. Ooh, I was 89% after starting 50%. All right. Indiana up by 4. Jdub, Nesmith, screen Shai. Jdub and Nembhardt now. Shai to the nail. Nesmith shoots it, reach in, shoot 2 free throws. Nesmith reached in, 5th foul. Yeah, they really ran a play to get Nembhardt off of Shai. Huh. Interesting chess match. Daigneault. Had a pick switch with jdub to get Shai at the nail versus Nesmith and not Nembhardt. That's some respect for Nembhardt. Tyrese up top turns the corner on Shai all the way to the hoop. Got it. And he wanted an and one. He's mad at the ref. Stared at Sean Wright. Wow, he just burned Shai. That's what you need. They're up 4. In other words, OKC down 4. We got the switch. Elbow Shai and Nesmith. Nembhardt shows. Jdub does not fire the 3. Finds Shai for 3. Got it. Nesmith is late. Only up 1. Man. Should you cross switch? Just start with Nesmith on Shai. Try to have him dribble past him, which isn't a sure thing. Nembhardt turns corner. Blocked by Chet. Shai, they can take a lead here. Nembhardt starts on Shai. Goes left. Fadeaway, baseline. Good. Shai's on fire. They take the lead. Timeout, Rick Carlisle. 104, 103. Is that their first lead since who knows when? 221. All right. Now, the one thing I've learned from analyzing all of these possibilities for Naz Reid or not, also JK, which look at the letsgowarriors.com link that I put in the comments, is that, boy, these these are going to be real hard to, all these trade scenarios. Like, I don't know. I think we, first of all, we just, Doris Burke wanted a possible offensive foul on Shai. Nah, you can't call anything. Yeah, so I just, all these trade scenarios, I don't know. On July 6th, when free agency starts, let's just get Jonathan signed. Oh, bad handoff by Miles. Lou Dort. Miles fouls him. Ugh. Where's Bruce? Bruce would be mad at Miles right now. If you're going to turn the ball over this late, that's, you don't deserve to win. Man, it's a huge play out of a timeout. And misses a free throw. So again, on these trades and stuff, all I know is on July 6th, if we get somebody, it's going to be somebody big. And like these Malik Beasley trade scenarios and stuff, that doesn't happen until July 13th. I don't care about this. Those are like, you know, fill in the margins. I think our team will probably stay intact for the main guys. Tyrese working on Chet. 3-ball. Short. Pascal can't pick it up. Out of bounds. Air ball. Man, an air ball down 2 with 141. But he didn't have much to work with, so he had to launch. jdub brings it up on Nesmith. 5 fouls for Nesmith. jdub left side. Sidestep 2. No good. It looked good from the TV angle. Ty gets a double screen, finds Miles, doesn't fire. Over to nembhardt, looking around. They might be a little passive here. You got to be careful, especially after the air ball. nembhardt and Chet. Shaking and baking. Sidestep 2. No good again. They have not scored in a long time. I mean, a field goal. 1 minute to go now. OKC up by 2. Indiana needs a stop. Screen Shai. nembhardt and jdub. Shai gets it back. Nesmith. Side spin. Nesmith reaches in. Why do that? You've already made it tough for him. 0.3 on the shot clock. I bet you the replay is going to show a foul. I don't know. Yep, right on the wrist. There's no need to do that. There's no need to try to slap. Nesmith fouls out. Mathurin's in the game. You already beat him to the spot. Shai has to spin around. At that point, if he makes it, he makes it. I mean, now if he misses the free throw here, then something that I don't, but made the free throw. Wow. Not a good game for Nesmith, shockingly. 8 points, good rebounding, 6 fouls. OKC up 4. Tyrese, I think you got to score quickly here. He's looking. He's against Chet. Chet stays in front. Fakes a step back, drives in the paint, out to Miles. Sidestep 3, got to make this way off. Mathurin gets it. And he's fouled. Mathurin, huge rebound. 23.8 though, which means they're going to have to foul even if Mathurin makes both. Maybe Miles should have passed the ball to Nembhardt. Where's Bruce? Miles sidestep. Caruso comes off of Nembhardt. Toss it to Nembhardt. Mathurin with a tough one. Nope, missed it. Yep. This is one of those snatched the game from the jaws of victory. This one's going to hurt. Maybe just miss on purpose. Oh, he missed again. Timeout, daigneault. Snatched it from the jaws of victory. Oh, I don't think it was really an OB thing. I wonder if F1's going to be any good. I got myself a A-list membership because I wanted to watch Fantastic Four and Superman cheaper than the usual way. And so you might as well get the 3-month membership to A-list because we have one of the biggest IMAX screens here in San Francisco. So that's what I did. Now that I've done that and can go see any number of movies that I want per week, I'm going to go see F1, and I wonder how good that is. I don't know. I think he just got a quick foul here. What is it, down 4? Yep, quick foul, get a 3, and I guess quick foul again. I don't know. I would play the free throw game. Uh-oh. Mathurin held. Rick Carlisle's pissed at Tiven. It's a foul. I mean, how can you call that, Tiven? Wow. Let me rewatch this on the laptop. That's a horrible call because it didn't affect jdub getting the ball. Watch the replay. jdub can still receive the ball here. He can still receive the ball. Like it doesn't really change anything. But now you made it worse because you just gave them an extra point. Well, Indiana's down 5. Ty with the tip. Mathurin attacks. Oh, and jdub, he jumped too early and landed on his tailbone, and he gets up real quick. That was his own fault because he bit on and just, wow. Tyrese Halliburton. He's so long. Man, how could jdub just, man, that's the young bones. jdub just pops up off the ground. Mathurin missed again. Well, it makes me question Mathurin's mental toughness. At least jdub landed on his tush. I think that's what saved him. Mathurin finally makes a free throw. They're down 4 still, so they got a foul. Bunch of guys fall down. It's going to be another technical because the ball hadn't been inbounded. Well, $19.8, 5-point game. Caruso to inbound. Gets it to jdub. They got a foul now. Tyrese waits. Oh, they're not going to foul. Pascal tips it. OKC ball. 15 seconds left. So when did they start? 19.8? 4.8 went off. 2.2 to get it over. No, 3.2 to get over. Got it to Shai. And couldn't quite get there, Tyrese. They play keep away. And nembhardt will finally pick up a foul. Shai will go to the line. Would have to be a massive failure by OKC here to lose this one. Already kind of a massive failure by Indiana, considering they were in full control of the game, up 10, and just let it dwindle away, threw the ball to the other team too many times. Mathurin with 3 missed free throws in a 7-point game. Over to Halliburton, shoots a 3 early, hits the board, and they'll let it run. And it's 2 apiece. Series tied 2-2, 111-104. Yep. We're going to close by saying, don't do the hindsight 2020 thing. Oh, we should have drafted Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, this, oh, that. Like, that wasn't the, that wasn't the sentiment when the thing happened during that time. Oh, we should have, the shoulda, woulda, coulda is like, it's tough. You don't want to live in the past. All you're given is the present moment. So enjoy the generous present moment. So we'll be back tomorrow. Valkyries, 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday the 14th. Seattle Storm at GSV. Oh, Bloomer was here the whole time. And let's get the Cholo file. Cholo. Let's go. Let's go.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter. Yeah, that's a blicky.
He said, and Brate. So we'll see you tomorrow for the Valkyries, and that'll be a way more impassioned game. Let's go, Burton. I want Burton.